Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking a look at Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast on the PlayStation 2. So really I just want to test out my camera because after watching the Sonic the Hedgehog footage back, I think basically my camera could well be on its way out. So this is sort of a little test. And if you have any sort of opinion on it, be sure to let me know. So this is an absolutely brilliant game. Really, they did Outrun such a great service with this title. It was originally Outrun 2. I think 2006 is an updated version of that game. It was also an arcade release, but it's just brilliant. Really captures the spirit and essence of the original Outrun brilliantly. So you start off with a choice of a couple of pretty old Ferraris, and you unlock other cars by clocking up mileage in the various game modes, which is an interesting concept. I believe there's also cross-platform play with the PSP, in that you could take your save from that game and use it on this title. So the classic splash wave. This is one of them games that just goes to prove that, you know, even sometimes 20 years later, remakes of games can be good. More often than not, they don't, you know, they do a disservice to the previous title, but I certainly don't feel that way about this game. And I'm going to go the easy route, chicken out. If you go left, it gets easier, and if you go right, it gets harder. I love those effects in Sega arcade machines. You know, like when the birds come across there, or when, you know, the plane comes in various different games. I always felt the need to put those in, especially in the racing titles. It just gives them a little bit of character, which is a nice touch. So I am considering buying a better camera. That's certainly one thing. My good friend Adam, the policenaut, has offered to send me his old Sony camera and see if I get on any better with that, because I do record my audio separately with a Yeti microphone, so I'll certainly give that a go. At the very least, it'll be handy to see if it's going to be worthwhile before making the investment, because I personally don't think it's worth spending a great deal of money on, you know, equipment to make YouTube videos personally. Though, don't get me wrong, I watch many people who have spent thousands of pounds on such stuff, and that's totally up to them. If that's what they want to do, then who am I to argue? So, those birds again coming by. See, I've got my girlfriend on board. She's going crazy. There's also various modes. I think they call it the heart attack mode, where you have to complete certain criteria to please your girlfriend. She'll flow out the hearts out the top of the vehicle there. Show her appreciation. And it's all about the drifting in this game. Perhaps, you know, a lot more than it was in the original Outrun. But I still think it's a fun mechanic, it works well. So a nice castle there on the side of the truck. She liked that, she enjoyed it. So I'm going to go right this time. Choose a slightly tougher route. That's if I can keep control. That is one thing I'll say about this game. The controls seem to me to be very, I can think of the word now. Oh dear, lost for words. They're very delicate, should I say. I should imagine this would be a really fantastic title with a racing wheel. As long as you had a decent racing wheel, that is, of course. Sensitive, that was the word I was looking for. Sometimes my brain just freezes. Yeah, speaking of racing wheels, my friend's got a Fanatec racing wheel for his Xbox 360. He also works on his PS3. And it's the Porsche Boxster one. He's got the full Ricardo seat and all that shenanigans. And really is a, you know, crazy experience. Feels pretty lifelike, in all honesty. So I think we'll chance going left this time because I'm running out of time. to get to the checkpoint. Should make this one. Could be a little bit tight on the last stage, or the next stage should I say. I think the next stage is the last one, so we're going to a nighttime level. This will certainly test that old camera out. So I've always used the Logitech Pro 9000 web camera that I probably bought in about 2005, so it's knocking on for 7 years old. You can imagine the kind of shenanigans it's been through, some of the videos I've made in the past if you've watched quite a few of them. It's certainly been dropped from the floor and off pairs of step ladders numerous times in its history. I believe I've also dropped it down the stairs. So certainly if you're looking for a web camera that's very durable, and look no further than the Logitech range. They have certainly been tried and tested. Perhaps I should have wrote to them and told them of my shenanigans, see if they would have been interested in at least giving me a web camera to test out for them. It's always an idea, you never know, so it doesn't look like I'm going to make it. But yeah, this was Outrun 2, and let me know what you think to the captured footage in the comments section, and if I don't see you before, have a nice Christmas.